Hello friends, I am Nashik from blogtour.com, and today in this video I'll show you how you can create a newspaper or a news portal website with WordPress. You can also use this website as a magazine website or even as a blog. I'll show you how you can do that in this video. Now for the design, structure and layout of this website, I have taken inspiration from the top news portal websites like Huffington Post, the New York Times, the Guardian and India Times. Now the great thing about this tutorial is that anyone can follow along and create this website. You don't need any technical knowledge, any HTML, CSS to create this website. I'll also show you how to integrate Google AdSense with this website so that you can also make some money with it. Okay, so enough of talking. Now let's see the demo of the website that we are going to create in this video. So the website that you see on your screen, this is the exact same website that we are going to create in this particular video. Now if you see at the top, we have this logo over here. So your website logo will come over here. Now first of all, let me tell you one thing. See, if you see this header, this is the style of the header. At the top there is this image, then this is Google ad, then we have the menu. So this is one style. There are around 10 to 12 different styles just for the header. So if you want to remove this logo and all those things, you just want this menu, you can have that as well. There are more than 12, around 10-12 different header styles that you can use. So this is the style that I have used. If you don't like this style, don't worry, there are many different styles that you can choose from. Alright, so in this style we have this logo over here. So your logo, your website logo, your company logo will come over here at the left hand side. Then the right hand side we have this Google AdSense running, so this will generate us some income. Then we have our menu, and as you can see, this is a beautiful mega menu. Now when I hover this lifestyle, I see many different options. Like lifestyle is a category, it's a parent category. And under lifestyle, there are few subcategories like business, health and fitness and recipes. So when I hover that, I get the latest post of that particular category, or you can set this to show the featured post or the most popular post of that particular category. Then after that, we have this trending news section. This is a very cool thing. All this trending news or all the popular news, again, you can set this according to you. You can filter it according to you. If you want to show the latest things under the trending now, or you can, if you want to show the popular news under the trending now, you can do that as well. Then we have this beautiful section, as you can see. Now again, there are many different versions of this particular section. For example, this is one single image at the left hand side. At the right hand side we have three different images. Now there is another version where we have multiple images over here and multiple images over here at the left and right hand side. So everything that you're gonna see in this video has many different versions. This style is really amazing. Every single thing has different versions that you can choose from. So you can create a really unique design for your website, choosing different versions of blocks and different versions of widgets. Okay. Then after that we have this section. These are all blocks. Whatever you see from here, these are all blocks. So this is suppose block 1. Now this is stay connected. You can show your fans and all those things over here. Then again we have some ads showing over here. This is Google AdSense. Now there is no specific structure of creating the home page. This is the home page that you're seeing. I have created this home page using different blocks. For example, as you see, this is one blog. This is another blog. All the blogs have different design, different structure, different layout. So you can use you can just interchange these things and you can create a really unique design. For example, if you want to show this stay connected over here at the left hand side, you can do that. Or if you just don't want to show this thing, you can do that as well. So it's really dynamic website. Then after that we have this section. Again, if you see, this is another block. Now if you see, there is a lot of difference over here. In the above block we have one single post showing as the featured post at the left hand side. At the right hand side we have 4 different posts, but here the design is totally different. This is another blog, make it modern, and here also the design is totally different. Now this is another blog, house design, latest reviews. So as you can see, the design is really amazing. This is all, you'll see this Google ads showing at different places on your website. This is also a Google ad. all these things. This is all different designs. Okay, so I have used a lot of designs on the home page just to show you that you can have these kind of design on your website. Again, a Google AdSense showing over here and there. So when you see any particular website, news portal website, whether it be Huffington Post or any other, you'll see there are a lot of ads running on that. Now that is because they want to generate some income, and those are some really big companies. They have a lot of employees, and the salary is also good of those employees, so they have to get all those costs from here. So these things really help. Then we have these things at the left hand side. At the right hand side you can see all those things. Then we have our footer. In the footer you'll see 3 different sections: editor, pick, popular post, and post category. So you see different categories. So here travel, video, gadgets, and you see the number of posts under each category. Then after that we have the bottom footer. In the bottom footer again we have the logo of our website. Now let me tell you one thing: whatever image or what logos, designs, or post, whatever I'm using in this video, I'll be giving all those things for free. So there will be a link in the video description below. I'll show you how you can do that, but you can download those videos and all the file from that link. And I'll show you later on in this video how you can import those on your website. So you'll get all this post, all these different images, so that you can create a dummy website for yourself. And after that, when you have your own data, you can replace those. So that will be really helpful for you. Then we have this about us thing over here. You can type in something about your company just in a line or two. We have contact information, contact email address, and some social links over here. Then at the bottom we have this copyright text. Okay, we have this button over here, top button. So whenever you click on this, you will be redirected to the top section. Now the header or the menu is actually a sticky menu. It's not sticky, it's smart menu. If you see, when I scroll down, the menu disappears, but when I scroll up, the menu appears again, because there are very high chances that when a person is scrolling up, they are going for this menu. So this is a really cool design. Now let me show you the design for the archive page or the category page, how that looks like. So this is the design of the archive page or the category page. As you can see, this looks quite similar, but if you scroll down, you'll see it's actually quite different. Now, as I said you earlier, you can use this website as a blog. So if you want to create a website just as a blog, as you can see, this design looks exactly like a blog. When you see this for the first time, it looks like a very nice and clean blog. So as you see, all the posts under this particular category showing up over here, and we at the right hand side we have this widgets or the sidebar. Now the great thing about this sidebar is that it is sticky. If you see, when I scroll down, the sidebar has ended, but it is still sticky to this section. As you can see, that is also a very nice thing. Now let's see how a single post looks like. Now again, when we talk about post, there are many different designs, around 10-12 designs again in the post. So you see, this is one design that you see on the screen. I'll show you some more designs. First, let's see this design. In this design, if you see, this is the featured image of this post, and this featured image is actually become the background image of this website. Now when I scroll down, as you can see, this image goes up and this section just sticks with us. Now here we have this social share button at the top, and we have this similar one at the bottom, and there are many different designs again for these icons. There is some 3D icon design and many different designs that you can choose from. Now at the left hand side, this is the main content of the blog or the post, and at the right hand side we have the first thing is some ads, then we have latest news, must read news, and all those things. Now when you scroll down, you will see these section coming, this box coming from the right hand side, more stories, so that this encourages the person to read some more story, and we encourage the person, the reader or the visitor, to spend more time on our website. That is really good for the SEO purposes. Now let's scroll down. As you can see, this sidebar is sticky. You have some related post over here. Again, as I said you earlier, social links at the bottom. Now when you scroll down further, you'll see some related articles. These may be the articles from the same category. Then you have this tab, more from author, so you can see these articles from the same author. People can leave a reply. This all depends on you. If you want to disable this, you can simply disable it. So this is one design of a blog. Let me show you another design. As you can see, this is another design. Now this looks this is actually a very simple design, the design that you see on most websites. Okay, so as you can see, very simple white background design. We have this clean look over here. So this is another design of the post. Now let's see some more. Now this is another one. As you can see, a dark background over here at the top, and here we have some video featured at the top. Then we have this Google ads showing here and there. Okay, so all these things are as it is. Okay, so this is a very short demo of the website that we are going to create in this video. This is a very nice and clean website, really professionally built. So this is the exact same website that we'll be building in this particular video. Now, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. If you have already done that, then click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates. If you like this video, if this video helps you, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want. And if you have any doubt throughout the video, if you're stuck somewhere, if you have any doubts about something, or if you have some requests for me, if you want me to create a specific kind of video, you can leave all those suggestions, comments in the comments section below. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright guys, so to create this website, to create a news portal website, in fact to create any kind of website, whether it be an e-commerce website, a multi-vendor website, a simple membership website, your business website, a simple blog, whatever kind of website you're going to create, you will need two basic things, a domain name and a hosting account. You just cannot proceed further without these two things. Now a domain name is simply the website name or the URL of your website. If you see at the top, we have this thing, nayashik.com, blogtoot.com, youtube.com, google.com. All these things are different domain names, a thing that you type on your URL bar to reach to a specific website. So that is basically a domain name. Now, if you have a domain name but you don't have hosting, you will see whenever you go to that domain name, you will see a blank page. Nothing will be there on that website, because a hosting is a place or a computer wherein all your website data, whatever your website has, all the images, the pages, the products, the everything is saved on that particular computer or on that particular hosting. For example, if you see whatever is you see on this screen, everything is saved on that hosting, so that whenever a person comes to your website, they will see the website live, because that computer wherein all your website data is saved is running 24/7. So it doesn't matter from which country the visitor visits your website or at what time the visitor visits your website, they will see the live website. Now both the hosting and domain are very important for your website. Especially the hosting is really important, because a lot of things are dependent directly or indirectly on your website. For example, the most important thing like the website speed and performance, the security is all dependent on the hosting that you choose. There are few hostings that are really slow. They charge almost the same price, but when you go with that hosting, your website will be very slow. The performance will be really bad. There are few hosting companies the performance and speed is really good. The few hosting companies, the security that has security issues, and there are few that does not have those security issues. So it is really crucial to select the hosting provider, a good hosting provider. Now you don't need to worry about that, because now I'm going to show you the best hosting provider, the hosting provider that I am associated with, that I use on my website, my friend's website, or any client's website. That is a really fast and secure hosting provider. And so what you have to do, you simply have to open a new tab, type in blogtoot.com/tmd. Now this link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type it. Simply click on that link and you will be redirected on this page. Alright guys, so if you see over here, this is a cloud hosting page. So we will be using cloud hosting because we will be posting a lot of things over here, a lot of post, a lot of news and all those things. So we need a really good and robust hosting company and a robust hosting plan. So this is the solution for that, a cloud hosting. This is not the regular shared hosting that we use. This is cloud shared hosting, which is way more better than the regular shared hosting. Now I'll show you why you choose why you should choose this particular company and why I am using this company on my websites. Because as I said you earlier, there are many companies out there in the market. You can choose any one. So why choosing this one? What is so special about this? So let's see those things. Okay, so let's see the features of that this company provides. So first of all, as I said you, this is not the regular shared hosting, this is cloud hosting, which is really amazing. Now the prices are really affordable. If you see, this is the standard price that you'll see on any particular hosting. This is the standard price. Now let's see all the features that are present in this hosting provider. Now if you see over here, we get a 6-core CPU and a 6 GB of DDR4 RAM. Now just a few moments ago, I have explained you that a hosting is nothing but a computer wherein all your website data is saved and that computer is running 24/7. Now the computer which these guys are using is really amazing. The performance is really good because that computer is using a 6-core CPU and 6 GB of DDR4 RAM, which is really amazing, which means that that computer is really fast. Now the next feature is that you get unlimited bandwidth, which means that you get unlimited amount of data transfer limit. You can upload and download unlimited amount of data from your website or to your website. Now the next feature is the most important feature. If you see over here, this company uses TMD uses SSD space. Now most of the companies out there in the market, they use the regular HDD space because HDD is way more cheaper than the SSD, so they cut some cost using a cheap storage plan. But there are many disadvantages of using the regular HDD plan or HDD storage that other companies provide. HDD is very slow, the performance is not that great, and also there are some security issues over there. But here we have SSD space. Now SSD is way more faster in terms of performance and speed than the regular HDD. Now if you want to learn more about that, you can simply open a new tab and type in SSD versus HDD web hosting. Now as you can see, there are many different articles written on this topic, SSD versus HDD web hosting. You can read them, you'll get a better idea. Now what I basically do is I click on images and I select the first result, which is the most relevant result. Now as you can see over here, there are 3 different criteria given: speed, IOPS and latency. Now if you see the first one, which is speed, at the bottom it says higher is better. So the bar which is higher is the better one. So this green bar is the SSD and this orange bar is the HDD. Now as you can see, the SSD is way more higher than the regular HDD, which means the speed of our hosting company is going to be way more higher than the regular companies out there in the market. The second one is IOPS. Again at the bottom it says higher is better, and again you can see the difference is around 100 times. So in IOPS, in terms of IOPS, SSD is 100 times better than the HDD. Then the third one is latency, and again at the bottom it says, now this time at the bottom it says lower is better. Now again you can see the difference is around 100 times. So again in latency, SSD is 100 times better than the regular HDD. Okay, so you get the idea about what is the basic difference between SSD and HDD. Now this company is giving you unlimited SSD space, which is really great. Now the next feature is unlimited website hosted. So you can host unlimited number of websites in one single plan. Now what does this mean? For example, we are creating this news portal website today. Now tomorrow you might need to create some other website, for example an e-commerce website, a simple blog or a business website, or maybe a membership website. So what you have to do, you don't have to create or you don't have to purchase a new hosting plan for that. You can host all those websites. In fact, you can host unlimited number of websites in one single hosting plan. So you just purchase it once and you can host unlimited number of websites in one single plan, which is really amazing. We also get a free domain with all these plans. The support is premium support. Now a support of a company, a hosting plan or hosting provider is very, very important. Whenever we choose a hosting company, we have to give a really great amount of importance to the support, because this is something technical. You might get into some trouble, some problems, some technical problem in future, and the support should be really good, so that whenever you ask them, whenever you raise a ticket, the reply should be great. The reply should be well written in detail, and everything should be great. Okay, so the support which these guys provide is really amazing. They are quick in support and they're really helpful people. Now we also get free cPanel, ng, INX web server and wildcard SSL. Now this is another great feature. Now if you see this, whatever you see this as HTTPS, this secure thing over here, now this is the SSL certificate installed here. Also if you see, it says HTTPS. So this is what SSL certificate is. SSL certificate is very important to your website. It is important for SEO purposes, and if you don't have SSL certificate, here it will say not secure, which means that the browser is saying your website is not secure to visit. That is not good. Okay, so we have SSL certificate on all our website. Now this says wildcard SSL, which means that you can install unlimited number of SSLs on unlimited number of websites, domains and subdomains. That is really great, because if you go and see in the market, a single SSL certificate will cost you around $40 to $100. So you're saving a lot of money over here. We also get optimum cache. Now this improves the performance and speed of your website. We get memory cache instance of 256 MB. Again, it improves the speed of your website. Now the performance is 3 times better than these plans, and you also get a 60-day money back guarantee. Now there are 3 different plans available over here. You can choose any one of those. I would recommend you to start with Business Cloud. Okay, so you don't have to invest a lot of money in the Enterprise Cloud if you're starting it for the first time, or if you can afford it, you can simply go with Enterprise Cloud. I'm using the Enterprise Cloud, but if you're doing this for the first time, I would recommend you to go with Business Cloud so that you save some money. Don't go with Starter Cloud. The reason is very simple. As if you see, the price difference is just $1 per month, and the amount of feature that you get for just $1 extra is really amazing. As you can see, 2 CPU core, here we have 4 CPU core, here it is 2 GB DDR4 RAM, here it is 4 GB DDR4 RAM, and in the Starter Cloud you can host only one website, but in the Business Cloud you can host unlimited number of websites. So I would highly recommend you to choose the Business Cloud or the Enterprise Cloud. Now whatever you select, simply click on Get Started. Now here you have to type in the domain name that you want for free. So you can type in the domain name whatever you want for free. Just type in the domain name, and from here you can select the extension .com, .net, .org. If you're creating this website for a specific country, you can select country specific domain names or domain name extension like .in for India, .us for United States, and so on. But for most of the people, I would recommend you to go with and stick with .com, because that is the most common one. Whenever a person is thinking of a website, they will presume that it is just .com, whatever the website name, .com. So stick with .com, try to go with .com. So to simply type in your domain name over here, select the extension and click on proceed. Alright guys, so here we have to enter some basic contact information like your first name, last name, email address and all those things. Then we have to enter the payment information, the information of the card, the credit card or the debit card, your ATM card number and all those things over here. So if you want to make payment through Visa card, MasterCard, whatever type of card, you can select the type of card, enter the card number, expiry date, CVV number and all those things. Now just note one thing, if you're from India, in India most of the people have that RuPay card. So RuPay card is not accepted over here because this is a company based in US, and RuPay card is only for India. That is a local card. So you better have a Visa or a MasterCard so that you can proceed with this. If you want, you can also pay through PayPal. So that option is also available over here. Now after this we have purchase information. These are some really crucial and important information over here. First thing, you have to select the data center location. By default, the one which says nearest to you is selected. Now this depends on where you are targeting your website for. For example, if I'm targeting my website for India and Asian countries, then I have to select the one which says nearest to you or the Singapore one. But if you're but suppose I'm in India, but I'm creating this website targeting countries like United States, Canada and all those things, then it would be better for me to select this thing, Chicago, USA database. Okay. So, but just don't, it's just for most of the people, it's just the one which says nearest to you. So just select that one. Then we have to select the period. By default, the 12-month period is selected. Now I also recommend selecting the 12-month period. Now obviously if you go more, for example, if you select 24 month, obviously you will get some discount like $1 less. If you go for 36 months, again $1 less, but I would recommend you to stay with 12 months. That is the best option according to me. Now we have some add-ons over here, and one thing is already tick mark, which is domain privacy. Now I don't have to tick mark anything over here, but for domain privacy, I think it is quite important. It will cost you around $10 extra. So I think it is worth it, because this will protect your identity, your privacy. No one will be able to see who is the person who has registered the website, who is running this website. So I think in many cases that is a really useful thing. It will cost you $10 extra. If you want to save $10 per year, just untick this. But for most of the people, I think just make sure it is tick mark, because I think it's really important. Now at the bottom we have this promo code section for promo code field over here. Here you have to enter Nayyar 7 NAYYAR and numeric 7 and click on apply. Now as you can see, this says this promo code gives you 7% off this purchase. So you're getting 7% discount on your purchase plan, and 7% is the highest discount that TMD offers. So that is really great. Simply tick mark at the bottom, I agree to TMD hosting terms of service, and click on checkout. Alright guys, so when you click on that checkout button, you'll receive a mail from TMD which should look something like this. Now this is a very important mail because it has some really important and crucial information like your FTP cPanel username, your password, your server IP, name service, and all those things. So just make sure that this email is secure. If you want, you can take a printout of this. You can forward it to different email addresses. If you have multiple email addresses, you can forward this to those different email addresses, because the information given over here are really important. Now what you have to do, you have to click on this link which is at the bottom, control panel link. Open this link in a new tab. Now copy your username and password from here and paste it over here and click on login. Alright guys, so this is our cPanel. Okay, so what we have to do, there are many different options and add-ons that we can use from here, but we have to come at the bottom under Softaculous App Installer and click on WordPress, because now we are going to install WordPress on our website. So simply click on install now. Now from top, choose protocol. Make sure HTTPS is selected, the one with the extension S. Okay, there is one which says HTTP and the other one is HTTPS. So you have to select this one, the third one or the fourth one, so that we can have this SSL certificate on our website, which is very important. Now you have to choose in the domain name that you want to install the website on, that you want to install WordPress on. So basically, if you're doing this for the first time, you will see only one domain, but I'm seeing a lot of domains over here. So just select the domain name that you want to install WordPress on and delete this WP from here. So make sure in directory field is empty. There is nothing typed in over here. Then after that we have site settings, and now in site settings you have to name, you have to give a name and description to your site. So under the name you can simply type in your website name, your company name. For example, I can simply type in Blog Dude. And in the site description you can describe your website, your company, your business in few words, or you can, if you have a tagline of your company, you can put that tagline over here. So it's all up to that. Then after that we have admin account. So we have admin username, admin password. Now let me change the admin username, and make sure you also change both the username and password, and let's change the password as well. Here you'll see admin email address. Change this thing and put in your own email address over here. Make sure you have your own email address over here. Very important. Now go at the bottom and click on install. So WordPress is actually getting installed on your website and it will take few seconds. So just wait and relax. Okay, as I said you earlier, it took few seconds. Now once WordPress is successfully installed on your website, you'll get two links over here. You have the website link. The top link is your website link, and the second link, the bottom link, is the link of your dashboard. So the dashboard of your website. Let's open both the links, okay, from here, and let's cut all these things. So this is the website. Okay, so this is how our website is looking at present, and this is the dashboard. This is the place from where we'll be controlling everything that happens on our website. Now whenever you want to create a post, a page, whatever you want to do, if you want to change the design of your website, you do all these things from here, from this dashboard. Okay, now whenever you want to come to your dashboard, you simply type in your website name, put a / and type in wp-admin. Okay, so this is what you type in after your domain name, and whenever you do so, you'll just enter the username and password and you'll just reach over here. Now let's first click on appearances. Now these are different themes that are already downloaded and installed on your website. Now we don't need this. Okay, the theme is basically a design of your website. So whenever you want to change the design of your website, you simply change the theme. For example, if you see 2017 theme is at present active, and this is the design for 2017 theme. Now we need another theme, a theme which looks a little bit better, or maybe a much better, because this looks really boring, really bad, and we want to create a beautiful website like this. So we'll have to change the theme, and we have some extra themes over here, so I'm gonna delete all those things because we are never gonna use these things. Okay, so simply delete it from here. Now we have to get the theme that I have used to create this beautiful website. So if you want to do that, simply open a new tab and type in blogto.com/newspaper. Okay, now this link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type this thing. Simply click on that link and you should be redirected on this page. Alright guys, so if you see over here, this is the theme that we are going to use, and this is the #1 selling news theme of all time. Okay, this theme has sold more than around 70,000 copies, so that is really great. And if you see, the rating is just insane, 4.84, and more than 5,000 people has rated it, which means this is a really crazy theme. It's really easy to set up. The design is good, it's well built, professionally built, so it's really amazing. Okay, so you don't have to think for the second time using this theme. Okay, it's really amazing industry standard theme for creating a newspaper or a news portal website. So you simply have to purchase this theme. You can simply click on buy now. It will cost you around $60. Now I won't be doing that because I have already done that. So let me show you what happens when you purchase that theme. Alright, so when you purchase this theme, you will get this file, this zip file, as you can see, theme forest and some number. Now what you have to do, you have to unzip this file, because this is not the file that we have to upload on our website. We have to first unzip this. So simply right click over here and click on extract files. Now when you do so, you will get a new folder with the same name, as you can see, theme forest something, and here also the same name. Now open that folder, you'll see some more folders, and from here you will see this file. Okay, newspaper zip file. This is the file that we have to install or upload on our website. So let's do that. Come over here, at the top you'll see add new button, click on that. Click on upload theme button, choose the file, and let's select that file. So it will be under over here. This is the one. Select this, click on open. Now click on install now. Now if you see at the bottom left corner, if you are using Google Chrome, you will see at the bottom left corner the progress of your installation or your uploading. So this is uploaded around 40%, so let's wait. Alright guys, so as you can see, this theme is successfully installed. Now it's time to activate the theme. So simply click on this link, activate link. Okay, so once you do so, you will see this screen. Now the first thing that we have to do, we have to activate this theme. Okay, now if you don't activate this theme, you won't be able to use all the features. So simply go to this tab, activate theme. Now enter your purchase code, your Envato purchase code over here, and click on activate. Now this purchase code you'll get when you purchase that theme. Okay, so simply enter that code over here and click on activate. Alright guys, so once you activate this theme, you will be redirected to this section again. Now, so with this, we have simply done the most important thing, that is installing the theme. Now let me do one thing, let me refresh the website. Now as you can see, the design is completely changed, but this still looks not that good. We have to create a beautiful website like this, but it looks good, it looks nice, clean, but there's nothing over here. So what we have to do, we have to start creating some content. Okay, so for that we have to start creating some post, because this is all related to post. So whenever you want to create a new post or new news, you simply hover this post from the left hand side and click on add new. Now from here, let me open a post so that we can see how a post looks like and how we have to create one. Okay, so this is how your post would look like. Okay, as you can see, this is how it looks. This is the title, the content and everything. Okay, so there are a few things that are included over here. For example, if you see in all the posts, you'll see few links given. So this blue thing is actually a link. So I'll show you how you can link. You can use this as a link. When you click on this, you'll be redirected to some different, maybe a category or some different post or some different page. Maybe we can insert media like images, videos, audios in our post, and we can add all those some caption about that image. Okay, as you can see, this is the caption of this image, which is given at the bottom. Now some more links over here. Now if you see this is a design which we can create. Okay, so I'll show you how you can do that as well. Now if you see, you can also create something like this. This image is left aligned, and at the right hand side we have this content or this text. Okay, so all these things are given over here. Now all these things, these ads, all those things, will be putting these Google ads at the end. Okay, so we'll be doing that, don't worry about it. Okay, first let's create a post. So let's come over here. At the top we have to enter the title. So this is the title. Let me copy the same title from here. What do I need to make it in business? Let's paste it over here, and here whatever you put under here, everything will appear over here, just like this. So let me copy this text from here, paste it over here, and if you see this thing, this looks quite bigger. This is some just the normal size text. Now that is because this is the paragraph text. Okay, as you can see over here, paragraph is selected. Now when you see this thing, this is heading 3. So whenever you want to increase the size of this text, you simply select this thing, you select heading 3, heading 2, heading 1, whatever you want to increase this size to. Okay, so I'm selecting heading 3 because that is what is used in the website. Now after that, let's try to import or upload this image. Now as I said you earlier, you'll get a link in the video description below. Now when you click on that link, let me show you what happens. You'll go to my website, and let me open that post. Alright, so this is the post. Okay, let me open this. Alright, so when you click on that link, you will simply come over here. You will be redirected to this post. Now you have to simply download this thing. Simply click on download CSS, and you will download a file which would look something like this. Let me show you. Okay, like this. Newspaper website tutorial nahi hai Sheikh. This is also a zip file. You have to unzip this thing. When you unzip this thing, you'll get 2 files. Okay, maybe you'll get this folder, media folder, wherein you have few images, and you get these 2 files, my blog WordPress, my blog WordPress. Now we have to import these files. I'll show you later on in this video how you can do that. But in the media, you have few images. Now there are more images. When we upload one of these files, you'll see there are many more images that will show up on our website when we import those files. But for now, I want to import this image. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. Let's click on add media, upload files, select files, and select that folder. Here it is, media, and this is the image. Select this image, click on open. Now whatever you want to show at the bottom over here, you have to enter this text under caption. Okay, over here as you can see, caption, paste it over here. Now the size, I want full size, so I'll select full size and click on insert into post. Now as you can see, the image is showing, and this is this text, the caption text is also showing. Now let's add some more things. Again, some basic things are given over here. Let me copy this much from here. Let's paste over here. Okay, again, if you see, this is heading 3. This is also bold. So when you want to do it bold, you simply select this, click on this B. If you want to make it italic, you simply select this and click on this I button. Now as you can see, this portion, this section is turned into italic section. Okay, so after that you have some more options. For example, as you can see, you can convert them into bullet points. For example, let's create 2-3 different lines over here. Let's see how we can convert them into bullet points. Okay, so suppose I want to convert these 3 into a bullet point. I'll simply select this thing and click on this bulleted list. Now as you can see, this is now converted into bullet points. Now if you want to add these arrow things, what you have to do, you have to click on this text, go at the bottom, and if you see, this is the bulleted point that we have just created, this section. This is not required, this is some HTML thing, but just if you want to do that, I'm just showing you. Okay, but in this thing, this is the arrow one. So if you want to make the top one also the arrow one, you have to copy this thing. Class is equal to all these things, so you have to copy and paste it over here. okay, between after this UL and between these arrows. Okay, so copy and paste it over here. Now let's go to visual. Now as you can see, this thing is also turned into these arrows. Not very important, but if you want to do that, you follow those steps. Then after that, we have this image shown over here. Again, let's add a new image, upload size, select files. Let me select this one, click on open. You can select the size from here if you want. So full size is selected, click on insert into post. Now when you select full size, this is looking quite big, so we can actually decrease the size. We can click on edit button. You can select different sizes from here. If you want to select a custom size, you can select this, and suppose we want something like 350 or maybe 250, we can select this size as well. Okay, it's custom size. Select this thing here with this. Okay, so this also has some caption, so let me copy it from here, paste it under caption and click on update. Maybe this looks quite small. Let me increase a bit. Let me make it 350 width. Let's see. Okay, so this looks quite good now, and make sure this thing is selected, left align, which is over here, align left. Okay, make sure that thing is selected. Now we can add some text. For example, now whatever text we add, it will be aligned right side. So let me paste this text over here. Now let me actually cut this thing and let me add it over here. So you can click on over here. First you should add the text, and after that you can add the image. That would be better. So select this, click on wherever you want to add the image. So I want to add the image over here, so I'll click on over here, click on add media, select this file, click on insert into post. Now select this file, click on this, make it left align. Now as you can see, and let me click on this pencil button to decrease the size a bit. So custom size, width I'll select 530 or 350, I'm sorry, click on update. This looks quite good. Now we have some more things. If you wanna, let me just copy this text from here. Let me show you something else. Let's paste it over here. Now if you want to create some different style, so if you select this section from here and click on block quote. Okay, so this will give you this kind of style. Okay, when you're quoting someone, you can use this thing, block quote. Now again, some more images and all those things. So this is basically what it is, nothing more. This was not even needed to show because we know how to do these things. This is just whenever you have used, if you have used those Microsoft Word and those kind of thing, a very similar thing. Simply type in the text. You can increase the size of the text. You can change the color of the text if you want. You can select this text, select this text color, change it. Now as you can see, the color of the text is changed. So this is all basic things that we can do from here. Now the important thing is these things. So you have to select a category for this. So suppose this post is related to technology category or some different category, so you can select that category. Maybe yeah, let's type in technology. So this is related to technology, suppose. So you can type in technology, click on add new category, and as you can see, that is now selected. You can add some tags to this. For example, in this post, maybe we were talking about laptops. So we can type laptops as a tag, and maybe we were talking about AI, so we can add AI as a tag. Okay, so tags are very useful, especially in these kinds of website, in news portal kind of website, because whenever we give a tag to a post, we are basically saying that this post we are talking about these things. Okay, so whenever a person clicks on that tag, so suppose in some more post we were talking about laptops, and when a person clicks on that laptop tag, he'll see all the posts wherein we were talking about laptops. Okay, so that is basically what it is. Now when you come at the bottom, you'll see some more options. First of all, you will see this featured image at the right hand side. Let's click on featured image. Let's upload and select this file. Okay, so this is the featured image. If you see at the top, okay, this image is the featured image. So we have selected this, click on set featured image. Now from here you can select the style of the post that you want. First of all, let me not select anything. Let's click on publish. Now let's open this link in a new tab, view post link. Let's see how the post looks like. Okay, so this is how the post looks like. Very simple design, nothing too fancy over here. But if you want, you can change this style. For example, let's select this one, style 8. This is the one which I have selected for this post. So let me select style 8, go at the top, click on update. Let me come over here, let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, we did not do anything. We simply selected a style and the website is changed completely. Okay, now this style is only for this post. You can set this style as the default style of the post. So whenever you create a new post, this style will be selected as default, or you can create different posts with different styles. Okay, there are many different styles over here available over here. As you can see, there are around 13 styles available. Okay, so this is the style, all those things. Okay, all these things are given over here. So this is how you create a single post. Now if you see this post, there is some problem over here. If you see at the bottom, it says we have the website name, then slash, we have the date, then we have this slug or the this link. So I want to get rid of this this date. So that is actually very important to do. Okay, it's very important to get rid of this thing. So what I'll do is I'll come over here on my dashboard and click on settings. Now let me do some basic settings from here. First of all, I'll select this thing, anyone can register. Now if you want to change the site title and tagline, you can change it from here. Okay, now let's click on save changes. Now let's click on permalinks under settings. Now from here you have to select this one, post name. By default, this day and name is selected. As you can see, now this is the style, your website name, the date, and then the post name. But we just want the post name, we don't want the date. So select this post name and click on save changes. Let's come over here, let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, this page is not found. Okay, so it says the page that you're looking for does not exist because we have changed this slug. So let me delete this date from here. Let's click on enter. Now as you can see, this page is now showing. So this is how you create a single post. So similarly, you can create n number of posts on your website. Now obviously I cannot create 10 different posts in single video, but I have to create few more posts so that we can design it better. We can show all those things. We can just show all these things. We want to show our post in sidebar on our home page and all those things. So for that we'll need more posts. So what I'll do is I'll import some post. Okay, you can also import that post. I have given few files. That file that you have downloaded, the zip file, there are few files on that which you can use to import post. Let me show you how you can do that. Now from left hand side, how tools, and click on import. Now here you'll see at the bottom WordPress, click on install now because you want to install import WordPress related thing. Now click on run importer. Now choose file and you'll see these two files over here. So first select this file, okay, myblog.wordpress and all those things. Select this, click on open, click on upload file and import. Now assign all this post to the existing user, which is you. Tick mark this, download and import file attachments and click on submit. Alright, so as you can see, everything is done, and let's see whether everything is imported. So let's click on post. Now as you can see, there are so many different posts which are showing over here. We have just created one, which was this, I guess, but here there are many different things showing up because we have imported this. Now let me do one thing. Let me open this. Let me view this in a new tab. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so this is how it is looking, but there is one problem over here. The posts are imported, which is good. The attachments are also imported, but the featured image are not imported. Okay, so we'll have to import those. So it's quite easy. Again, you can go to the same thing. How tools, click on import. Again, click on run importer, WordPress importer. Now select the second file, this one, okay, which says 1 in the bracket. Select this, click on open, click on upload file and import. Again, assign all this to the existing user, click on download and import file attachments. Now click on submit. Alright, so this has imported many media files. So let me show you. When you click on media now, let's see what happens. Now as you can see, there are so many different images all imported on your website. So this is what this does. Now let me come over here, let's refresh this page. Okay, so the thumbnail, whatever was there now, is that is now imported, which is great. Okay, so that is really good. So now we can start creating our website, start creating sidebar and homepage, because now we have a lot of posts and we can experiment with those. But before that, let me show you one thing. Let's scroll down first. If you see over here, it says it is all blank and it is showing my username. I don't want my username to be shown over here, because that can be a problem. A person can go to my backend and try this username, try some random password, and might get access to my website. So that is a dangerous thing. So first of all, I have to change this thing. I want to show my name over here instead of username. I want to type some more something about me, give some social links over here and all those things. So let's do that. Come back to your dashboard again. Now from the right corner, at right top corner, hover this and click on edit my profile. Let's scroll down. You have to enter your first name, last name over here. Then after that, you have to select this thing, display name publicly as, and select the type of name that you want to display. If you just want to display your first name or your last name or your complete name, you can select this thing. Now you can put in your website name over here. So I'm putting my website name. Alright, and you can put some social links. If you have some social links, you can put those links over here. So I'm putting this first 4 thing. Okay, now let's go at the bottom. You can change, if you don't have already changed it, you can change your profile picture from here and click on update profile. Let's come over here, let's refresh this. Now as you can see, okay, just my name is showing, the website is showing, the social profiles are showing. I forgot to type something about myself, so let me copy this much text, come again over here, let's scroll down, and under this biographical info, type in something about yourself in just a line or 2 and click on update profile. Come over here, let's refresh this. Now as you can see, this section is now looking perfect. Now let's change these things, the style of this button. If you see in the demo website, we have this thing at the left side, it says share, and we don't have this thing. I wanted to just remove this thing because this looks quite odd. All these things are looking similar, but this looks quite odd. So let me show you different designs that you can use to change this thing. Okay, so come over here and at the back side, and you can hover this thing, newspaper, and click on theme panel. Now you'll see a lot of things over here. Now these are all related to our website, the design of our website. Now we want to change the style of this share thing. So first let's do that. So click on post setting, and here you'll see this sharing, click on that. Now first thing is that whether you want to show the top article sharing. If you go at the top of the article, you'll see this thing. So yes, we have enabled this. Now do you want to enable the share text? Yes, if you enable this, it will show this share text over here, okay, at the left hand side. So we want to enable this. Now there are many different designs of text that you can select, or the icons you can select. So I'm selecting this icon for the top, and for this is the bottom. So I want to show the bottom sharing, which is good. If you see at the bottom, the buttons are showing, which is good, but I don't want to show this like button. So I'll disable this. I want to show the share text. So I'll enable this, and this time I'll select this thing. Now let's click on save settings. Let's come over here. Let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, we have this share text. That like button at the top is gone, and the buttons now look much better. And the buttons at the top are different, as you can see, and the buttons at the bottom are different. So whatever style of button you like, social buttons, you can keep those. Okay. Now there's one more thing. Now in our website that we are creating, when you scroll down, nothing happens. But in this website, let me show you. When we scroll down, we see this thing. This box comes or appears from the right hand side, and it encourages to read some more related stories. So let's see how we can enable this thing. So again, come back to this theme panel, and let's minimize this. You'll see this thing, more article box. Expand this thing and simply enable it. Okay. Now what post do you want to show in this thing, in this box? So do you want to show the latest post from the same category? So I want to show from the same category. Okay, so in this box it will show those posts from the same category. And how many posts do you want to show? I just want to show one single post in that. Okay, so I'll select one, click on save settings. Now come over here, let's refresh this page. Let's see whether the changes have taken place or not. Let's scroll down. Now as you can see, this thing is showing. Now there is one problem over here. It's not showing this image 324 into 160. We'll have to enable this thing. So again, quite easy. Come back to your theme panel and click on this thing. Let me search. Here it is, block settings. Click on that. Scroll down and click on this one, thumbs on module blocks. Now you'll see different sizes. Enable everything from here. Enable every single size from here. Okay, let's enable everything. Now click on save settings. Again, come back over here. Let's refresh it. Let's scroll down. Now as you can see, the image is showing. That is great. Alright, so we are done with these things. Now after that, let's see what we have to do. Now let's start creating this menu. Okay, because the top section looks quite, blank. We don't have any menu over here. So let me show you how you can create a menu. For that, obviously you'll come back to your dashboard. Now you have to hover over appearances and click on menus. You can name it anything. I am naming it main menu. You can name it header menu, primary menu, whatever you want. It's just the menu that we want to show at the top over here. Okay, so this is the menu, and as you can see, this is a mega menu. So let's see how we can create this. Now first thing that you have to do, you have to tick mark this thing, header menu. Now the first link I want to show is the home link. So I'll click on custom links. I'll copy my website URL from the top, paste it under URL, and under the link text I'll type in home. Click on add to menu. Now this will add this thing over here, and instead of news it will say home, and when I click on this it will redirect me to the home page. Now after that we have some things like this. So first let me do one thing. Let me hover post and let's open these categories in a new tab. Let me show you this. So as you can see, we have different categories showing over here. These are different categories related to our post. We haven't created this, but because I have imported those files, those have created these categories already. Okay, so you can show these categories under your menu. So first of all, you have to give a name. So first, for example, I want to create a custom link. Under the URL, I'll just type in this hashtag. Under the link text, I'll type in maybe business. So all the business related article will show under over here. Now I'll expand this thing, and you will see, make this a category mega menu. Select this thing and you can select whatever category you want to show. For example, I selected business. Click on save menu. Let's see whether everything is working. So let's come over here. Let's refresh this page. So as you can see, we have the home page, home link, and when I hover this, it is showing the business menu. Okay, so it is showing the business category. So all the posts that you see, it will show over here, business category related post. But if you see in the demo website, we have one more type of post. If you click on, or if you hover lifestyle, we have different subcategories over here. Okay, so this happens when you have a parent category and a subcategory. So let's see how we can do that. So first of all, you must have a parent category, and under that parent category, there must be some subcategories. For example, technology can be a parent category, and under technology we can have like AI, we can have laptops, mobile phones, different things that can come under, because all those things are related to technology. So that is how it works. Now let me do one thing from here. Let me make something parent category. For example, let me make this fashion parent category, and let me add some categories under that. So what I'll do is, maybe lifestyle can come under fashion. So what I'll do, I'll simply click on this edit button, and under parent category, I'll select fashion. Now what this will do is, this will make lifestyle as a subcategory of fashion. Let's click on update. Let me click on back to categories. Now as you can see, lifestyle is showing below this fashion, and it has this hyphen before it. So this has become a subcategory, and fashion has become a parent category. Let me add some more subcategories to the lifestyle thing. So let me select this thing, new look 2015. Select the parent category as fashion, click on update. Go back to categories. Let me add a few more. Let's select this style hunter. Let me again select the fashion as the parent category. Let's click on update. Now let me come back to menus. Click on custom links. Under URL type in hashtag, and over here in the text type in fashion. Click on add to menu. Now expand this thing. Let's select fashion from here. Okay. Click on save menu. Let's come over here. Let's refresh this website. Now when we hover over this thing fashion, we see all these subcategories are also showing. Okay. So this is what it does. In business, because business was one single category, it was showing all the posts related to business, and in fashion, we have some subcategories as well. So all those things are also showing. So this is how it works. Now when you scroll down, let's see what happens. When you scroll down or up, nothing happens. We want this thing to be sticky. Okay, in the example of our website, when you scroll down, nothing happens. But when you scroll up, this thing appears. Okay, the menu bar appears. So let's do this setting. So for that, you have to come to your dashboard again, hover newspaper and click on theme panel. Now we have to click on header, and under header you'll see main menu. Select this thing, and sticky menu you can select like always sticky. If you select always sticky, it will be always sticky as the name suggests. Let's refresh this page. Now when I scroll down, as you can see, now the menu is sticking with us. Whether we scroll up or down, the menu doesn't disappear. It's just sticking with us. Okay. Now the other option is Smart Snap always. Okay. When select this and click on save settings. Again, let's refresh this page. Now let's see what this does. When we scroll down, the menu disappears. But when you scroll up, the menu appears. Okay. So you can select any sticky menu from here according to you. Now do you want to show the logo on sticky menu? I don't want to show that, so I'll just simply select that thing. Okay. Now let's add logo at top over here. So let's see how we can do that. Select this thing, logo and favicon, and upload the logo. You already have these things because we have imported the file. Select this thing, the logo header PNG file. Select this, click on insert into post, click on save settings, come over here. Let's refresh this. Now as you can see, the logo is also showing. Alright guys, so as you can see, now our website is looking much better. We have more awesome stuff showing. Now it looks quite filled. It is not looking blank, but this right side is looking blank. Okay, so let's fill this right side. Let's create a sidebar that would appear over here. Okay, so that is also quite easy. Come back to your dashboard, hover appearances and click on widgets. Now there are two options over here. First option is that you want one sidebar as the universal sidebar, which means that you create one sidebar. For example, this is a sidebar. We have three widgets, add, latest news and must read text over here. So when you click or when you create this sidebar, and this is the universal sidebar, this sidebar will appear throughout the website. But there is another option which someone might be interested in. For example, if you want to create different sidebars for different categories or different pages. For example, if you want to create this sidebar only for post, and when someone is viewing or seeing a page, you want to create a different sidebar for that. Or there could be another scenario, for example, for different categories. For example, if you're seeing a technology category related post, you will see a different sidebar. If you're seeing fashion related category post, you will see a different sidebar. So you can do both the things. Okay, first let's see how we can create a universal sidebar that will display throughout the website on every single post and every single page. Okay, so for that you have to put everything under newspaper default. Okay, so first thing that we want to put is this ad, Google AdSense. Okay, so come over here and search for tag div ad box. This one, tag div ad box. Select this thing, make sure newspaper default it is tick mark, and click on add widget. Now from here you have to just select one thing, use add spot from and select sidebar and click on save. Let's minimize this, come over here, let's refresh it. Now you won't see any changes over here. That is basically because we have just added a widget, but we haven't added our AdSense link over here to display the ads. Okay, that we'll be doing at the end. We'll add the AdSense ads at the end, so don't worry, just add this thing for now. Now if you see, the next widget is this one, latest news. So let's add this one, come over here. Now let's select this one, tag div block 1, make sure newspaper default is stigma, click on add widget. So basically this block 1, block 2, block 3 are different designs. If you see over here, this is block 1, it has a design, different design. In this design we have one post at the top and then we have two simple posts. Now this is block 2, this is a different design. The images and everything is not shown, it is just simple text. Okay, so you will see more about, you will see the design, more designs of blog when we start creating the home page. Okay, so we have selected block 1. You can give a custom title. For example, here it says latest news. Let's give it a title of latest news. All right, now you can change the background color. For example, for this one, the background color for latest news is black. So if you want to do that, you can just type in hashtag 000, which is the hex code for black. If you want to get the hex code for different colors, you can go to Google and type in hex code, hex color, hex code. It will show you all the colors. Okay, you'll see these things. So for example, for this blue code, this is the hex code. If you want to see the red color, okay, this is the hex code for red color. You simply copy it from here and paste it under the background color. Okay, now we say that this is the latest post, so obviously we want to show only the latest post over here, so we have to filter that. Okay, so we'll click on this filter tag now and we'll which categories do you want to include. So I want to include all the categories, but in this sort order I'll select only the latest. Okay, so I want to show the latest post of every single category. Okay, so we have done that. Now go at the bottom, click on save. Let's come over here, let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, this is showing latest post, the background color is black and we have this thing showing up over here. Now let us add this section, must read section, and we have 3 posts over here. This says must read, or you can say hot news or popular right now, trending right now, all those things. Okay, so let's select second one, click on add widget. Now obviously you can add, again you can add the same block. I'm just showing you can add different blocks. Now for this, maybe you want to add, trending now. All right, and for the background color, let me if you don't do anything, it will be default color, so I don't want to do anything right now. For the filter, I'll select let's sort this. I'll select this one, popular last 7 days. So this will give us the posts that are popular for last 7 days, in the last 7 days, so we can see, okay, so this is the trending post. If you select popular all time, that won't be trending because that will show the popular news, but that popular news can be old news. Okay, so for trending now, you can select popular last 7 days, click on save. Let's come over here, let's refresh this page. Let's scroll down. As you can see, okay, nothing is showing up over here because nothing is popular in the 7 days. This is the first day of our website. So let me change the filter for this one, and let me just show, oh, here it is. Let me just show a random post for now. Okay, click on save. Let's refresh this page. Now as you can see, when we select random post, everything is showing perfectly, but when we selected some different thing, it was not showing properly. Okay, alright guys, so now if you see, there's one more thing missing. Now when I scroll down over here, I see this blank section. Okay, I don't see this thing sticky. Okay, so sidebar ends over here, and when you scroll down, we see this blank section. But in this website, sidebar ends over here, but still when I scroll down, this thing is sticky. This thing is sticking with us. Okay, so we need to make this sidebar as sticky. So it's quite easy. Come over here, how newspaper, click on theme panel. Now from here, select this thing, template setting. and we have to select, I guess, okay, this first one, smart sidebar. Select this, simply enable this and click on save settings. Now let's come over here, let's refresh this page. Now let me scroll down. Now as you can see, this sidebar is sticky, which is awesome. Okay, so sidebar is also done. Now let me show you how you can create different sidebars for different categories or different pages. So for that, you come to the theme panel and you select different things. For example, you can let me show you here under templates. You'll see there are many different templates for author template, page template. So if you want to create different sidebar for pages, you will see this thing over here. If you want to show different, for example, let me show this thing. Let me select this thing, blog and post template. So suppose I want to show a different template on blog. So what I'll do is, instead of default sidebar, I'll click on this and create a new sidebar. I'll select blog post. So click on create for now. And now whatever I add under this widget, it will show under this blogs, this news. Okay, so this thing now won't show over here. Let me refresh this. Okay, we haven't saved it, that's why. Let me save this setting. Come over here. Now as you can see, that thing now disappeared. Now if you want to show, because this is a blog and we have created a new widget for new sidebar for the blog. Now if you want to display anything as the sidebar in the blog, we'll have to add widgets in the new sidebar. Okay, so it's quite easy. Again, how our appearances, click on widgets. Now you'll see a new thing over here, blog post. This is the one that we have created. Now let me do one thing. Let me just grab the trending now. Now let me come over here. Let's refresh. Now as you can see, this trending now is now showing over here. Okay, so this is how you create sidebars for different sections. So sidebar is also done. Let's go at the bottom. Let's fix this footer. Okay, so in the first section, it is showing the editor speak. Second section, popular post. Third section, the post category, which is fine. But at the bottom, we don't have anything displaying over here. Now I want to show about us text and some social links over here. I also want to change this thing. Okay, I want to change my logo from here. So let's see how we can do that. Come again over here, how our newspaper, click on theme panel. Now obviously, because we want to change footer, we'll select footer from here. You can change the style of footer. There are many different styles. This is the default one, this style one. I don't want to change that for now. First select this footer info content. Footer logo, upload your own logo if you want. So I'm uploading this logo. As you can see, this one, logo footer PNG. Select this, click on insert into post. Now come at the bottom and you can add some text in the footer. So maybe let me simply copy this text from here, paste it over here, and you can type in your email. So I'm just typing mail@mail.com. And do you want to show these social icons? So I'm selecting yes. Click on save settings for now. Now under sub footer, this sub footer will show these things, this copyright text. Okay, so here it is, sub footer. Let me type in, website created by Nair Sheikh. Alright, so it is showing up over here. Now do you want to show the copyright symbol? Yes. Click on save settings. Come over here, let's refresh this page. Okay, so as you can see, the logo is changed, the text is showing, the copyright text is showing, the email address is also showing, but you don't see these social icons because but we have enabled these social icons. If you see social icons, we have enabled it. So to show this, first we'll have to add different social links. Okay, so it's quite easy. From the left hand side, you'll see social networks. Go to that and enter your social links. So what I'll do is I'll copy my website link from here. I don't have time to enter all my links over here. So I'll add first for Dailymotion, Delicious, Blogger and Behance, whatever it is. Click on save settings, come over here, let's refresh this. Now as you can see, these four are now showing. Okay, so this is how it is done. So this thing is now complete. The blog page now looks amazing, looks totally complete. There's nothing missing over here. You also see this view, how many people have viewed this. If any comment, you will see this comment number and all those things. Now let me go to home page. Let's see how my home page looks like. Okay, so as you can see, the home page looks quite bad. So we'll have to fix this thing. So what I'll do is, first let me take some rest because I'm talking for more than 1 hour. So I need some rest. After a few minutes, I'll come and I'll start creating the homepage. But don't worry, you don't have to wait for those few minutes. You'll see the continuous video in one single video. Okay. So let me get back to you after a few minutes. Alright guys, so let's start creating the homepage. So it's quite easy. First, come back to your dashboard over here. And hover pages from the left hand side, click on add new. Let's add a page. Let's name it home. And from the left hand side, right hand side, you'll see page attributes. You'll see this template over here. You can leave this to default template. You can select any one of these. I'm selecting this one, page builder plus latest articles plus pagination. Okay, select this thing and click on publish. Now let me show you how this looks. Okay, so let's open this view page in a new tab. And as you can see, this is how it is looking. We have the latest articles, the latest news shown over here. Okay, so this is how our homepage is looking at present. If you see the demo homepage, if you go at the bottom, you will see the same thing. Latest article, and this is the left hand side. Okay. Now all these things that you see at above, at top of this section, these Google ads, all these different blocks, these are all things that are added on top of these things. Okay, so let's see how we can add these things. So come over here on this page and click on tag div composer. Now this is a really cool way of creating a website. This is a page builder, you can say, just like Elementor or Divi. And this is quite simple for this specific example. This is really amazing. Now for the first thing that we want to add is this new sticker. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll click on add element and we'll search for new sticker. Here it is, new sticker. Drag and drop this thing over here. Now as you can see, we have this new sticker showing. Now limit post number, how many posts you want to show on this trending now, and filter, what do you want to show, latest post or popular post of all time, random post, all those things you can select from here and click on this save button. This will save this page. Now we want to add this section, this beautiful section over here. So again, we'll do the same thing. We'll click on this link at the top, add element, and now let's select this one. So this was big grids. Okay, if you scroll down, you will see there are many different options for this: big grid 1, big grid 2, 3, 4, and you can see all those designs. Now the one which I have used in the demo website is this one, big grid 3. So you can drag and drop this thing over here below this thing. Now as you can see, we have the exact same look over here. Okay, one big image and 3 small images over here. Okay, this exact same thing is showing. So once you have achieved this thing, you can simply save this page. Now when you scroll down, and now from here you see there are two different sections. In first section we have this block, and in this section we have this stay connected and this AdSense block. Let's do that. Come over here. So for that we'll have to add 2 different columns over here. So what we'll do is we'll search for row. Let's add a new row. Here it is. Drag this element over here below this. Now click on this row. If you hover this section, you'll see this row written over here. Click on that, and here you can change the layout. Let me select the second one, which is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So this section will be 2 by 3 and this will be 1 by 3. Alright, so let's add this block in the 2 by 3 section. Now this block is actually block 1. Okay, as I said you earlier, there are different designs for block. If you see, block 1 is this design, one big post. I don't think you can see this, but if you create your own website, you'll see this is quite looking small, that's why. But if you're viewing this on a full screen computer or laptop, I think you can see it. So block 1, you can see the design, one big post at the left hand side, few small at the right hand side. For block 2, you can see all those designs. So simply drag the block 1 under here. Now you can see the similar design showing up over here. Now it does not show the title and all those things. So let's see how we can do that. Click on this and let's go to general first. Click on this general tab. Let's give it a title. Here it says don't miss. So let's add the same title. Alright. So as you can see, if you want to change the color, for example, here it is this orange color. Let's make it orange color. You will see these things over here. Title, background color. Select this thing, select the orange color. Now as you can see, this has turned into orange color. Now you can go to filter and you can see show whatever you want to show. First example, filter type, I'll select this filter by categories. So we'll have all these categories showing at the top. Now as you can see, all categories, business category, fashion, featured, all those categories are showing. Now what type of post do you want to show in this? So you have to select this sort order. By default it is selected latest post. So you can select maybe featured post, random post for today, most commented post, and those posts will show up over here. Now let's add this social counter at the right hand side. So let me go back to this add element. Now over here, let's search for social counter. Here it is. Drag and drop this thing over here. Okay, as you can see, nothing is showing at present. Click on that to do all these settings. First of all, we have to give it a title. Here it is stay connected. So let me type in stay connected. Alright, now still it is not showing. So what we can do, we can go at the bottom. Here you have to type in your Facebook ID, Twitter ID and YouTube ID, whatever you have. There are some more options, Google Plus, Pinterest and all those things. So for my Facebook ID, I'll type in Block Dude. For Twitter ID, it is Real Nair. For YouTube ID, it is Nair29 or Nair Sheikh. Now as you can see, it is showing like this. If you want to change the style, you can do that as well. Here it is style. By default, it is default. We have default black. We have all those things. The one which I have used is style 4, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, style 4. So this is the one that I have used in the demo website. Okay, so you can select this thing. Now after this, we have this Google ads showing over here. So again, we can click on add element, search for ad, select this ad box, drag and drop this thing over here below this counter social connected. Now you can click on this add and simply select this thing, use add spot from, and select sidebar. Now click on save. Okay, so that everything is saved. Now after this, we have this section, lifestyle news. Okay, you see everything. This is the design. So I think this is block 2. So let's go back to add element, select block 2 and let's drop it over here below this. Okay, so as you can see, this was block 2. Now let me click on this thing so that we can add some title. Click on general. Let's add a title. Here it says lifestyle news and you see the color is green. So let's type in lifestyle news. Let's change the background color to green. Okay, and let's add those categories at the top. So click on filter and select filter type, filter by categories, and whatever you want to show. So I want to show only news or only those posts which are related to lifestyle. So I'll select category filter and I'll select fashion or lifestyle. So I'll select lifestyle. Let's see. So only posts which are related to lifestyle are now showing over here. Okay, so this is how you do it. Again, you can click on save. So make sure, just to make sure that everything is saved. Okay. Now after this, we have this section, make it modern. As you can see, this style is quite different. Let's add this one. So again, come back over here. Let's click on add element. And for that, it was block 15. Drag this block 15, drop it over here. As you can see, 4 posts are showing. You can click on this. And here also 4 are showing, which is fine. And the title is make it modern. So click on this, which you have just added. Click on general. Let's add title make it modern. Let's change the background color to black. All right. Number of posts to show, I just want to show 4 posts. And filter category, maybe I just want to show business related categories. Okay, so you can do all this filtration over here. Let's click on save. Now after this we have these things, home design and latest reviews. First add this, let's add this home design. So this is block 15. So click on add element, and this is block 15. Let's drop this thing over here. Okay, let's click on this. Title is house design. Click on general. Let's change the title to house design. Background color, let's make it red this time. Okay, number of posts to show, I just want to show 3 posts over here. Now let's go to filter, and I want to show maybe technology. Let's see what we have, or just 1. So maybe video. Okay, so 3 video posts are showing over here, which looks quite good. Now let me add this one, latest reviews. So for this, I think it is block 1. So select this block 1, drop it over here. Click on this. Click on general. Let's change the title to latest reviews. I just want to show 3 posts over here, so I'll type in 3 and go to filter, and because this is latest reviews, I'll make sure that latest is selected, and if you want to show only particular category, you can select that category from here and click on save. Now after this we have some more, so you can just stop over here if you want. If you think okay, this is enough, I don't want to add anything more, you can just stop over here. But just because I just want to show all those different designs and all those things are same. Okay, let's add this thing, performance and training. Okay, this is different, and we have some ads over here. So let me add these things. Come over here, click on add element, and for this performance and training, it was block 11, so you can drop it over here. Okay, click on this, click on general, and let's type in performance and training. Alright, you can change the color obviously for the text color also, and background color also. Let's make it this color, which looks quite good. Okay, no menus, no categories showing up over here, which is fine. Now let's add this ad at the right hand side over here. So again, click on add element, search for ad box and drop it over here. Click on this and just select sidebar from here and click on save. Then you can add this thing, holiday recipes, and just 1 post is shown over here. So this is block 6, I guess. So click on add element. This is block 6, drop it over here and click on this. I just want to show 1, so I'll select limit post number, I'll make it 1, and the title is holiday recipes. I'll just type in holiday. Change the color, let's make it pink background color. Okay, looks good. And now let's see how we can add this ad over here. Okay, this kind of ad. So it's quite easy. Do the same thing, click on add element and search for ad box. Select this, drop it over here. Or let me do one thing, because if you drop it over here, it will show only in this section. I want to show it in the complete section. So what I'll do is I'll click on add element and I'll search for row first. Let's add a new row over here. Okay, and in this row, let's add ad box. Okay, now this time what I'll do is I'll select ad spot as custom ad 1, because these ads which we have selected, these are all square ads, 350 by 350 I guess, and this ad which is shown over here, this is not square, this is rectangular ad, and the size is quite different. So I'm selecting this custom ad 1. You'll understand why we select this in the later on when I start adding those Google AdSense codes over here. Now let's add this section. 3 different sections are shown over here. Alright, so we have some racing, health and fitness, and business, those things. So first of all, because 3 different things are shown over here, we'll have to add a new row again at the bottom. And we'll have to divide this row into 3 sections. So click on this row, select this thing, 3 different columns. Now we have 3 different empty columns over here. Now in the first one we have this thing, WRC racing something. So let's come over here. This is block 19, I guess. Let's get this block 19. Alright, so how many posts do you want to show? First click on this. I just want to show 3 posts over here, so I'll type in 3. For the title, I want WRC racing. I don't know what that means. Now click on filter, and whatever category or sort order you want, you can select that. Now because the same style is applied over here, what we can do is we can hover over this, click on this duplicate element. It will duplicate this. Now as you can see, we have 2. Now we can drag this first one and drop it over here and just just change few things. So click on this one. Let's change the title to health and fitness. So I'll type in health, and let me change the background color to black. And because this is some different health category, so I'll go to filter and I'll show only the health category, which is not present over here, health and fitness. I'll show these categories. Okay, now as you can see, only those categories are shown over here. Now this style is quite different. The business style, as you can see, is quite different. So let me add this one. This is block 10. Click on add element, drag this block 10 over here. Okay, so click on this, and first of all click on general, and let me name it business. Okay, as the title, and we just want to show the business thing. So we'll click on filter. Instead of all categories, I'll select business category. So with that, and here we have 5-6 posts showing. I just want to show maybe 4 or maybe 3 posts. So I'll select limit post number 3. This looks quite good. Click on save. Then after that we have this category. This is looking quite different. So let's see how we can add this one. Alright, so for this, first we'll have to add a new row. So let's drag this row over here. And in this we need to add big grid 5. Okay, so search for this one, big grid 5. Drag and drop this thing over here. As you can see, this is started showing. Click on this. Let's change this style. As you can see, this looks quite different, and when I hover this, the style changes. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. Click on this one and just change the style to style 6. Let's see the changes. Now as you can see, we have this hover effect, and also we have these things showing. Now you can click on save. Now at the bottom, this is the last thing that we have to add, another ad. Okay, so again click on add element. Let's drag and drop this row over here. Inside this row, I just want to add an ad box. Select this ad box, paste it over here, click on this and select custom ad one, because in the custom ad one we are displaying that rectangular type of ad. Okay, now click on save. So once we are done with this, click on this X button to cancel this. Now let's click on this home page. Let's see how it looks. So this looks perfect, exactly like the demo website. The only problem over here is that it says your website name /home, but here in the demo website it just says your website name. It does not have the home, and when you click on this home icon, it redirects us to this page, and when we click on this home icon, it has redirected us to some different page. So what is happening over here is, this is a home page that we have created. This is a page that we have created and we have named it home, but this is not the actual home page. So we'll have to set this page as the home page. Okay, so quite easy. Go back to your dashboard and click on hover settings and click on reading. Here you'll see your display homepage displays. By default your latest post is selected. Select a static page. Under home page, select home. Click on save changes. Let's come over here, and as you can see it says /home. Let's refresh this. Now as you can see, when we refresh it, the /home is gone, and when you click on this home icon, we are redirected to this page. Okay, so this is working fine. Alright, so last thing that is left is to add those Google AdSense codes so that it will start showing up over here. So for that, obviously you'll have to go to adsense.com. So go to AdSense, google.com/adsense.com. log in or sign into your account. Alright, so this is a dummy account that I have created. Now what you have to do, we have to click on this My Ads. Okay, let's see, let it load. Now we have to click on this one, Auto Ads or Ad Units. Click on this Ad Units and we have to create a new ad if you have not already created it. So if you have not already, I have already created it as you can see, but if you haven't done that, no worries. Simply click on this button, New Ad Unit, and select this thing, Text and Display Ads. Click on Select. Now make sure automatic size is selected, okay, so that it detects the place where it is showing and it will show the automatic size. So very important, make sure automatic size is selected. You can name it anything, so maybe I name it automatic ads. Okay, it all depends. Now for all these things you don't have to do anything, simply click on Save and Get Code. Now when you do that, you will get a code. Now what I'll do, I'll not copy this code because I have just created it and this will take some time for this ad to get approved. So what I'll do, I'll click on Close. Let this page load. Now as you can see, this is the one that I have created, automatic ads, and this is new. It is not yet active, but I already have automatic ads activated over here. So what I'll do, I'll click on this thing, Get Code, and I'll copy this code from here. Go back to my website and I'll hover newspaper, click on theme panel. Now I'll select ads from the left hand side and sidebar ad. Select the first one, sidebar ad. Now paste in this code over here, click on Save Settings. Now wherever we have selected sidebar ads, this ad will start displaying. Let's refresh this. Now as you can see, it is not displaying here at the top because there we did not have sidebar ads. But here we had sidebar ads and it is displaying. Let's scroll down further. Here also sidebar ads is displaying, but we don't see here also sidebar ads, but we don't see those rectangular ads, okay, because that was not sidebar ads, that was custom ads. So what I'll do is I'll paste in the same code under custom ad 1. Here it is, custom ad 1. I'll paste in the same code. I'll just do one thing. Under the desktop thing, I'll select this one, 728 into 90, and click on Save Changes. Again, let's refresh this page. Now wherever we have selected custom ad 1, those 728 into 90 ads will start displaying. Let's scroll down. Now as you can see, here we had selected custom ad and this ad is displaying. Now we can display ads at some more places. For example, here at the top header, let's see, header ad, here it is. Paste in this code over here, click on Save Settings. So you just have to paste one code and everything will be done. Okay, now as you can see, this code is started showing over here. We have some more places where you can display your ads. For example, at the top of the article, in the middle of the article, at the bottom of the article. For example, let me select this top article, paste in this thing, and I want to show this 728 into 90 ads. Click on Save Settings. Let's open any article. Let's open this one. Now as you can see, we have the header ad and we also had this top article ad. Okay, so this is what it happens. Now you can just paste this code wherever you want to show your ads on. Okay, so this is how you create a website like this. So this is the end of this video. Let me go back over here. So we have successfully completed this tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you have learned something new. And just go ahead, create your own news portal website. I hope you guys will do it really better. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, if you think this is helpful, give a thumbs up to this video. Also share it with your friends. If you have any doubt, any suggestions, any comments for me, you can leave them in the comments section below. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel and click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you soon.